Hello, my fellow Scorpios, and you are so welcome to be here with me for this first month of Beyond the Break. So, this is a next series, and before we start the reading, I would strongly suggest for you to take one moment and go and read the pinned comment below, because that will explain to you exactly how to approach this reading and understand how it works really. Okay, so please remember that this is a timeless reading and it's part of an ongoing series, so you can arrive whenever you feel like it. Okay, now there is no rush and nothing you need to do, just listen and see what speaks to you. You will also find other series on this channel, and I actually finished episode 1 already of Inside This Love, that you can also go and listen for a breakup and for an ex. Okay, and they're all timeless from now on. Okay, so without further ado, let's take the cards and let's see where they lead us. So with the oceans, and now we are going to see what is the attitude of your person, your ex, excuse me, of your ex towards you the moment that you are viewing this reading. So again, I stress the point, we are here and this is a timeless reading. So 3 cards. First one is the creator. I'll just pull them and then I'll explain them, okay? Then we've got integration. And then we've got laziness. Okay, so what we have here, we've got the person that I strongly sense created this situation, created the breakup, or done something, okay, that would have pushed you to tell them to take a hike. Now, before I keep going, I would like to let you know that since I started this new series, I have decided to be even more straightforward in the way that I speak, so not to fluff up too much. I will be respectful, of course, but I don't want to go around fluffing up things anymore, okay? Even though I was always truthful in my readings, even with my, in my private readings. But so let's get back to this. It was just a little interlude there. So as I said, this person for me was the one that whatever it was done consciously or subconsciously created the situation because of the integration. So this was something that was happening within themselves. I wouldn't say that they desired the breakup, but they felt threatened, and I'm feeling it very, very strongly. I am a Scorpio rising, and I know that we could look or come across as threatening, even though, but it's not that the point. I sense that this person, your ex, felt the depth of you as a person, of your understanding, of you being capable of knowing what they were thinking even before they were thinking it. So that is where the threat was coming from. And then what we've got here is the laziness. It's like as if this person left it slip in the way the relationship, they didn't look out for the relationship anymore. Now, this is their current attitude, okay? But I don't know why I needed to say this about what, happened then. It didn't happen with any other reading, that I done since now for this particular series, but let's go with it because this is the way that I'm feeling it. Now, if we are looking at it right now that you're already broken up and everything, we are seeing a person that is trying to create new things and integrate even a new relationship or something, creating something, but that is not satisfying them. It's not creating any passion. It's not inspiring them. There is the laziness that I'm sensing here is not because they are lazy by nature, but because they are lazy because there is no spark. There is no, how can I say, there is no anything to look forward to. We'll go, you know, now what we are going to do, we're going to go into the main part of the reading, and let's remember what is the title of this month one, and it's what they can't admit yet. So I'm going to shuffle the cards only once, so bear with me. And we are going to answer the first question. What truth are they refusing to admit to themselves? This is going to be interesting with a start like that. So let's have a look. 10 of Swords. They're refusing to admit to themselves that what they done by walking away or creating a situation where you had no choice but to say good luck has really hurt them and is still hurting them. You know, there isn't much to say here. Self-sabotage, or like we say in my country, how would you say in English? Using the sheath on your own feet, you know. So let's have a look here. What feelings are they actively suppressing about you? So these are the feelings. And here we've got the 9 of Cups, that you were their dream come true. That's it. This is very straightforward. You know, you might have been involved with another, with a sign that is very strong, very direct. Okay. Not with a dream, or not with a, here for me this person would have been quite straight to the point, not a fluffy person. And so what feeling are they actively suppressing about you? That they're still hoping and that you're still their dream. So not only they're suppressing the fact that you were their dream come true in everything, but also that they're still hoping about you, like they're still dreaming about you, they're still wishing for you, they're still pining. Okay. What do they feel? Sorry. Why do they feel unsafe acknowledging this truth? Not too difficult to understand. And here we've got the Three of Cups. Because I sense that they have entered another relationship. They have entered whatever it is, an important one, or whatever it's just dating, whatever just starting to talk to someone else. They don't want to admit to themselves the huge mistake that they made letting you go, or creating a situation where you had no other, no other solution. Because when somebody really puts you in a corner and they act in a certain way, there is only one result to be expected. And the reason why they don't want to acknowledge all of this is because if they are in another relationship, or if they're talking to somebody, or even if they got married, because this is an ex that could have been from 10 years ago or from a month ago, okay, it makes no difference. If they admit that and they are with someone else, it's going to be even more apparent to them the mistake that they made. Okay? And maybe they would have then to acknowledge first to themselves, then to the other person, then to the people on their entourage, their families. It would be a mess. Okay? And I don't think that this person is, I wouldn't say mature enough. I'm sensing that this person wants to belong, wants to be accepted in society, wants to do things like here, integration, create and integrate on what society wants, what you're expected to do, how you're expected to feel, how you're expected to have a relationship, who is your perfect partner, and blah, 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 all of that, Now, what fear keeps them silent? As I explained to all of the other signs, when I say silent, it could be that this person and you are not in a communication at the moment at all. So that silent means silence. Or if you're still in communication with this person, why isn't this person not explaining all of this to you? Okay, so I repeat the question. what fear keeps them silent. And here we've got the Judgment card. Because if they speak, they will tell you that they want to come back, that they want a reconciliation, that they want all of this. And at the same time, the fear is that your judgment call would be, you had your chance, it's too late. Go back to the person that you're with at the moment, if that is the case, or go back to your stereotype on how to fit society. Now, how does this unspoken truth affect their current life? And here I've got the Three of Pentacles. Their current life at the moment is very much concentrated on the work environment, I'm sensing. They're trying to find collaborations. But there is a sense again, you know, as soon as I turned this card, I came back to that laziness. There is a sense, a lack of purpose. This is exactly what I'm sensing from their side. A lack of purpose in their day-to-day life. Whatever it is, on the working relationships or on the family relationship, on the romantic relationship, there is like this kind of, you know, like when you are an empty balloon. Now, what would change if they finally admitted all of this? And here we've got the King of Pentacles. So the person that you are here for the reading, your ex could be a earth sign, Taurus, Virgos, or Capricorn, or have a lot of earth in their chart. I don't know if you know it or not. But here, what would change if they would finally admit it? Whatever they are, an earth sign or not, they would become king. They would take again their life into their hands. That's what the King of Pentacles does. It's extremely capable in its day-to-day business, in its day-to-day business. You know, they know how to deal with things, but because they feel grounded. I sense that this person has realized also that you were keeping them grounded because they were happy. They were satisfied, something that they are not now. Okay? And if this person, is an earth sign, what would change if that they would feel themselves again? They would be able to embody again their archetype of being so strong and so capable. Okay? Now, this last question is for you. So the answer will be for you, my fellow Scorpio. And it says, what does your soul need to understand about their denial? Let's have a look. And here is the King of Wands. So what I'm sensing here is that what you need to understand about their denial, that it's until their spark of life gets ignited again, first of all is that you were their fire. That is the most important thing. Okay, so you were the one that was propelling them. You were the one that was exciting them. You were the one that was making them run to you, make their heart go a million miles every time that they were supposed to come to you or that you were meeting. There was that passion as well. You were their passion, and you still are, because look at the way that things are at the moment, you know, with this Nine of Cups. You're still their dream. So this is what your soul needs to understand about their denial. But also what you need to understand is that if they completely let themselves understand all of this, is that they also understand that the other side of the coin is that now their flame, their passion, it's gone. They have nothing to look forward to in the way of, you know, when that bounce in their steps. It's quite sad. But here we go. So my dear Scorpio, if you enjoyed it and it does resonate with you and you would like to share the way that you felt during the reading, you know, certain points or whatever. It would really be helpful for me. And also, if you would like to share some of your personal experience about this ex and how this reading does resonate with it, please leave a comment below. I would be so grateful and helpful for me as well. So I'm going to leave the reading here. I'm strongly suggesting to take a little time to sit with this and allow it to unfold in its own way. If you feel drawn to explore more, please remember that more of this particular series, more readings will come in the future very soon, because I have other new series coming up. And also the series that I just finished called Inside This Love can be used for a breakup, you know, for an ex. So please go and have a look in there as well if you feel like it. And if this reading spoke to you and you would like to stay connected, you are so welcome to like and subscribe, and it would help this channel grow and more people to find it. So thank you so very much for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.